All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 3200 podcast, and this is our
Review show.
that sounds like Space Ghost right there, man. I like it. Hey, man, and today, man, we got a special review, man. You know, we love the movies, man, and so me and Leo went. We didn't go together, but today we're reviewing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Movie brought out some of the same old favorites, man. Some of the same old favorites that we had in the first two movies. All right, movie is about still reeling from the loss of Gamora. Peter Quill must rally his team to defend the universe and protect one of their own. If the mission is not completely successful, it could possibly lead to the end of the Guardians as we know it. Movie was starring Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Will Poulter, Karen Gillian, Vin Diesel was in it, Sean Gunn, David Bautista, and a bunch more, man. It's a bunch more. It's a bunch of Guardians. All right, man. Let's go through it, man. Leo, man, what do you think about the movie?
I gave it a thumbs up, man. I feel like it was a pretty solid movie. If you like Volume 1 and 2, you're going to enjoy Volume 3. It was just as funny. This one was a little more emotional than the other two, but it's still a good movie. Still a lot of action. Everything, man. It was a good movie.
Are we doing spoilers on this episode? We doing spoilers on this?
I don't know.
It's gonna be hard for me to talk about it without doing the spoilers.
Did we doing spoilers?
We doing
Stop the tape if you ain't watched it yet.
Hey, man, same thing, man. One thing I think we were talking about it before the movie came out. It's like, man, there's one thing I expect Guardians to do. I expect to have a lot of action, and I expect it to be hilarious and a little bit cute, man. And it was all of that, man. It was all of that. Everything I expected, man. I think they dove into the background of Rocket Raccoon a little bit deeper. It looked like every episode, every movie, they dug into somebody's different background and told kind of their backstory and told their story at the same time. So this one was more about Rocket. It told his origin story a little bit. The bad guy was High Evolutionary. I think that was his name. They don't really say his name much in the movie.
Yeah, that's right. The High Evolutionary.
Yeah. So I think he was looking for the perfect world, man. And he was cold. I mean, like as far as bad guys, he wasn't like. I mean, he had power. He just cold, man. I guess he wasn't like as scary and stuff like Thanos and stuff. But he was. He had his little powers, man. He was doing. He kind of crazy. He was cold hearted, I guess. Cold hearted, which I love. All the characters in it, I love. All the greats, I always love Groot, Rocket, Quill, Gamora, all of them. I always love. It had the little backstory with Gamora, which I have to go back because I think I missed something. Where they found this Gamora at? I forgot what movie. What movie did they?
Remember when they went back in time to do all that stuff, and it wasn't the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. It was the big movie where they went back in time to what did they do? Man, it was the big last one. What you call it? End.
All right.
When everybody came back. Oh, they went back in time to try to get the stones to bring all the people back that Thanos.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now I got it.
And you know, at that time, Gamora was with Thanos.
Yeah.
So this is that timeline, Gamora.
Okay. So I forgot. I said, God dog it. When did she come back? I missed that. I missed something. So I should have watched. I watched volume 1 and volume 2 before. I watched it again before I went and seen it, but I was that part right there kind of lost me in it, but that was dope though. Uh, the acting was great as always, man. The acting was great. The action was good. It was funny. Like Leo said, they pulled on the heartstrings a couple times, man.
Yeah, I like the way they brought in a new character, Adam Warlock, which is big in the comic book here.
Yeah,
Series. So it was pretty cool having him.
his character was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, his character was funny, and his mom.
yeah,
Man, it was just a good movie all around, man. I think my daughters. I had one daughter, my youngest daughter. I didn't realize, and that's why I watched one and volume 2 before we went to movies. I didn't realize how young she was when volume 1 came. She was like, "I've never even seen it. I was only 3." I was like, "Oh my bad. I'm a horrible dad." But we went back and watched it, and I brought the whole family, man, and the whole family was engaged in the movie, man. They enjoyed it. You could see them laughing. Even on the sad part, man, they were thinking like, "Oh, I was thinking about our puppy." They were tearing up, man. So it had everything that I expected it. And it was just a good movie. You know, third movies are usually horrible. I ain't gonna lie. The third version of every movie, other than like Back to the Future, I can't think of a third movie that was probably really good. All of them have been bad. Like,
I agree.
but this third man was just as good as the first two. I think they stayed with the formula that worked, and they brought it, man. A beautiful story, uh, beautiful cinematic scenes, man. The graphics and everything was it was great. What you got, Lee?
Oh, that's about all I have, man. I'm ready to rate it. I don't want to give out too many. Other than one more thing, there's 2 scenes at the end, so make sure you don't leave to see those 2 scenes.
Okay, that's what I wanted to ask you. The one scene, I was so involved in looking at the newspaper and laughing at the paper. I didn't hear anything he said because I was laughing at the newspaper about Kevin Bacon. I would
Yeah,
say
that was
if you
Christmas
hadn't if you hadn't seen it, man, make sure you watch version 1, volume 1, volume 2, and watch the Christmas special. It all ties in.
Yeah.
But what were they talking about? What was he talking to his dad about at the table? I missed that whole thing.
Man, I gotta watch it again too because I think it's going to associate with something else. It didn't really.
Okay.
It was just kind of like him talking like, "Hey, man, I'm 40-year-old, and stuff like that." But I think it's going to tie into something else.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that part had me a little. After I
Yeah.
read the newspaper and laughing, then I was like, "Oh shoot, I missed what he was saying."
I kind of did too. And that's the thing that a lot of these movies now. This is like a transition year for
Mhm.
Marvel. So a lot of these movies is going to be a little different. These first ones, but you got to remember when it first started a long time ago, they were all kind of different, and they end up tying in. And then as they went on, that's when you really start getting the action and everything else.
Yeah, yeah. So, I love it. I love it all, man. I love how they tie in and interlock all their movies with the Avengers. I don't know how they're gonna make it work with X-Men or anything like that, but I like how they all tie in together.
I gotta check because the ones like X-Men and the other Spider-Man and stuff like Venom,
Yeah,
uh, those are all they aren't under DC
and-
Marvel. I mean Disney Marvel yet.
yeah.
So I know they supposed to be coming and moving. So yeah, that's gonna be
Well, they tied
interesting how they put them into
with
that.
last Venom. They tied in with the Avengers, didn't they? But he went to like a
Yeah,
different.
he went back to his timeline, and what they did was they left a piece of Venom in the timeline that we're used to.
Yeah,
So that's how they're going to introduce Venom
yeah,
into our timeline.
yeah. But I like that Venom too. They did real good on that.
Yeah, they did. They did. It was
Yeah,
funny. It was funny, but action. It was good.
it was really good, like Morbius.
Hmm Morbius was
I
not a good movie.
I hadn't even
It
watched it.
went
I was
straight.
sad about it.
Yeah, it should have went straight to,
Netflix.
as the old way we could say, straight to DVD.
uh,
I think it would have been fine if they would have had it on. Hold on, was Morbius one of the Disney ones?
I don't think no.
No, no, it wasn't. That's why it
It
sucked.
was Sony. Yeah, it was a Sony one.
Yeah, that's why it sucked.
Yeah. So let's rate it, man. You ready to rate this thing?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
All right, man. I'll start, I guess, and then I'll let you do it, man. Like I said, the movie was everything I expected and more. I would drop 5 stars on that bad boy, man. I'm gonna drop 5 stars on it, man. Excellent movie. Everything was good about it, man. It's one that I'm really gonna go back and watch again. As soon as it comes on Disney, I'm gonna go back and watch it. The whole Guardians of the Galaxy is one of my favorite so far off of Marvel. It's one of my favorite movies. Their series is one of the best to me.
I'm going to agree with you. I give it 5 out of 5 too. It came with everything. You had your emotions, you had your action, you had your comedy. Just just every time you turn and think about it, so many, so many scenes. There was good scenes in this movie. It was just like duh and funny. Even in the emotional parts, it was still funny. So they did a great job. Excellent movie, like you said. Good series, really good series, and that's all I can say, man. Marvel for life.
So you heard it from man. You got 5 out of 5. Make sure you go check it out. Let us know in the comments, man, what you thought. If you seen the movie, what you thought about it. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, let us know, man. Go check it out, man. Appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We'll see you next time right here on the 3200.
Peace.
Certain you gon' laugh, have a good time till your side hurting.